Hey, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Connie. I'm Connie Fuksa. How you guys doing today? So I try to come to you a couple times a week and talk to you about a lot of different things. And for a long time, most of my focus has been on real estate because for more than 30 years, I owned my own title company. And so I experienced a lot of the questions and things that you guys have need information about. And I like to continue to talk about that. Absolutely no change. But I want to throw in some additional things because a lot of you see that I post things that are motivational, inspirational, whatever you want to call it. I honestly call it, just some good juju in the morning to try to get my brain focused in a certain way. And I see things and I like to share those things with you guys because, not because I want to be the motivational person. What I want to do is share with you things that do really good things for me and my brain. And so one of the things I want to talk about today with that in mind is, I know a lot of people are posting about International Women's Day. And if you're a guy, this is just as important because the information I really want to share is International Women's Day. Obviously, a lot of people are talking about women and things that they've done and the strengths and weaknesses and things they've overcome. And I want to focus on that, but more importantly, I want to focus on you. And I want you to think about something. You know what? The post I posted this morning is from a really amazing lady, mentor of mine, that really talks about stress and the fact that whatever you're freaking out about today, a year from now, it won't even be part of your life. And so I want to focus in that same vein about thinking about you and what you can do to pull out some of your greatness and put that as your best foot forward. There's so many cool things that we all have inside of us that you just don't even realize. And so today I really wanted to focus for a few minutes about you and something that you have inside of you that you offer to the rest of all of us that maybe you don't even realize how important it is to all the rest of us. I have a lot of people that reach out to me and say, gosh, you're inspiring and so on. And I try really hard to just share information. I love that it inspires you because I have a lot of people that I find as mentors that inspire me. But what I want you to think about is, so when you're talking about things like that, or you find information that someone touched you with some words or a phrase or some information, why did it touch you? Because obviously there's something inside of you that has a really good piece that you're sharing or touching for someone else. So it doesn't matter. Let's talk about on this International Women's Day. It doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you are a mechanic, if you're a hairdresser, if you're a Fortune 500 CEO. It doesn't matter what your day-to-day position is. What it matters is, what do you bring to all the rest of us that you need to fine-tune? You need to figure out what that is and grab it and fine-tune it, because all the rest of us need you to do that in order for us to be able to grow as well. We share all this really good stuff with each other and we try to help each other, but I want you to hone in on what is that greatness that you have? What is that really important thing that just makes you feel supercharged? And when that happens, how do you share it with the rest of the world? There's so much greatness that we all bring all these different pieces, and it's really exciting. And it just brings to my mind that on International Women's Day, it's a day that we all try to focus on the greatness of all these women that have done all these great things. But I want you to focus on you because you have so many things to share, and there's probably something very important in particular inside of you. So what is it that your husband says, oh, I love this about you, or your best friend says, oh, you're really good at this? If that is something not only the rest of the world thinks you're really great at, but you might be really not honing in on that and not figuring out how to grow that to share that greatness more with the rest of the world. There's so many of us that need to know what you have, that special gift you have. And so I want you to really focus in on that today. And then on the other side, the one thing that I always want you guys to do is think about one other person in the world that you run into today. How are you going to change their world? Are you going to smile at them? Are you going to say, how are you today? Are you going to genuinely want to know what's going on with them? Are you going to hold the door? Are you going to say please and thank you? Those are things that we should do as human beings. I want you to go that extra step. I want you to reach out and say something nice to someone today about them. Hey, wow, I really like the way that you style your hair. Hey, really nice car. You obviously do a really nice job taking care of your car. Hey, I love that dress that you're wearing. Where did you get it? Hey, I really like those shoes or that suit that you have on. Or I really like your necklace. Reach out to someone else, someone in today's world, and take 5 minutes and make their world different. And then, as I said, on this International Women's Day, I want you to establish your greatness. Take a minute and think about what it is that you bring to the rest of the world. Whether it's your laughter, whether it's your very personal nature, whether it is that you think things through very strongly. Those are some things that are really important to the rest of us, and we need that good juju from you to keep going. So I want you to hone in on your greatness today, and then give us all a little share. Tell us all about what that is, what you thought about and what you discovered today. And that way we can all start tuning into you and grabbing the information we need from you to make ourselves better. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. One thing I want you to start doing is go to our website. There's a lot of things that are for sale there for people in the real estate industry, but there's a lot of new things we're starting to post now with a lot of good information. There's a lot of good articles on LinkedIn. So if you're on LinkedIn, you can get on there and download some of that stuff, which is great. You can look at those articles. You can start looking for things on our website. You can register for our email list. I promise not to overkill you, but as we share new things, you'll be able to get that new information. So there's going to be lots of good things to download as you'll see new content coming along. And the content's going to be about real estate, about closings, about mortgages, about leadership, about how to take care of people that work with you, and about telling your story so that other people understand what value you bring and that greatness you're going to share with us. So stay tuned. Get on our website, ConnieFuksa.com, and make sure you sign up for the email list. And thank you so much for tuning in to Coffee with Connie. If you hit that share button, you could be eligible for one of these really cool 20-ounce coffee mugs. They're really big. Everybody really likes them, and I only have a few left. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for tuning in to Coffee with Connie, and hit that share button. Happy International Women's Day, and I want to hear all about what greatness you discovered inside yourself. I'll talk to you soon.